Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. Today is Monday, November the 6th, and I am live at 7 p.m. Central. So if you're joining me during the live, I'm glad you're here. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend it with me. I'm going to be going through some clues tonight. Mystery stamping is all about taking the clues I give you on the live and making a card using the supplies you have at home. Easy, right? I do have two rules, and I want to tell you those really quickly. Number one, please don't stress. This is a fun way to make a card. I promise you. Number two, you have all the pieces in front of you to make a card. So as I give the clues tonight, if you don't like my clues, you get off on a clue, whatever. We have a saying here, and we just say, just go rogue. Just make a card using the supplies that you have. So we're going to talk more about that first clue. If you're not familiar with it, we will talk about that in just a moment. I do want to say hello to everyone who is in the live. Just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody saying, I can't hear you, I can't see you. So I am going to just assume that we are good to go. So it's been a couple of weeks, so it's been a hot minute since we have had mystery stamping. And you know, it's like one of those things you think, have the gremlins come into the studio and messed with my equipment? So I was a little bit paranoid, but yeah, looks like everything is good to go. So I can see and hear you just fine. Hi, Jeannie. Hello, Stella. Hello, Kay. Hi, Mary Yates. Hi, Alice. Yay, you guys can hear me. Everything is perfect, says Inika. All right. We are going to give everybody just a quick second to find us. We have changed some things about mystery stamping. We've been doing mystery stamping for almost 4 years. Every Monday night. Unless I'm having a grandbaby, which is what happened last week, or it's a holiday or vacation, things like that. So we've made some changes. I will be live 2 times a month here on YouTube. It'll be the first Monday of the month and the third Monday of the month. So little bit of changes. Somebody needs to play and hug on that sweet little grandbaby that I just got. That is grandbaby number 14 from me, by the way. I'm in awe that our family has grown like it has. You know, I just sit back and look. I don't know if you can see, but there is a picture of us at the beach that is, let's see, we were missing 4. So I think it was like 22 of us at that beach picture setting. All because of my husband and I falling in love. Oh, goodness. All right. If you're new to mystery stamping, let me know in the chat. If you're following, if you're watching the replay, let me know as well if this is the first time that you have stumbled upon mystery stamping. As I mentioned, today is November 6th. This is the first clue. This first clue involves gathering your cardstock, your stamp set, some adhesive, things like that, to be ready to make the card that we're going to be doing tonight. I email out this first clue every Sunday that we're having that Mystery Monday. Remember, the first or third Monday of the month, you can find, you'll receive this email with that first clue. If you're not on my email list, I invite you to join the newsletter list below the video, and then that way you can get this first clue delivered to your inbox. I do post it in our Mystery Stampers Facebook group, but y'all, are y'all like me? You're like, I know, I saw that on Facebook. Where is it? Same with Pinterest. I'm just going to throw it out there. Same with Pinterest. So yeah, we're just going to bring this up just a little bit so I can see. Oh, Kathy is new. Welcome, Kathy. Let's see. I think, oh, Tony is new. Yay. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Thank you for the congratulations on the new grandbaby. He's just a precious little angel. I mean, aren't they all? He was a big boy. It is my daughter's third child. And so we are all blessed and thrilled that he is here. We waited for him, seemed like the whole month of October. We were on high alert. So let's go ahead and get started. Clue number 2, I want you to stamp the large sentiment on your basic white scrap. I told you to have a large sentiment, okay? And so that's what we're doing now. When you're done with clue number 2, I want you to type in the chat, done too. We have about 200 with us right now. And so I do want to give everybody time to do their stamping and following the clues. If you're watching the replay, there is no reason for you to type the word done 2 or done 3. Just simply stop and start the video to make your card. So Christine says that she is watching from Southeast Pennsylvania. So happy to be here for all the family to enjoy. Yes, I'm so happy he's here too. So we all just want to hug him and snuggle him, and his baby brother or his big brothers are a little bit on the rough side. So we have to guard him for that, but they all just are thrilled. And, you know, it's amazing to watch the little ones looking at a baby. You know, they all know that they're babies, you know, I don't know. It's just so cool. So I'm seeing some dones with 2. Thank you, Tian. Yeah, we are super excited. We're so happy. Janice is just watching tonight. Some of you prefer to watch mystery stamping, wait until the mystery has been solved, and then go off and make your card. Now, I will admit, what was it? A couple of weeks ago and I did a video and I uploaded it while we were waiting for the baby to come. I was watching the video because, you know, that's what we're doing. And I was trying to type in the chat and I was like, yeah, this is hard to do. How do y'all stay focused? And everybody in the chat told me it took practice. So if you're new to the channel, just realize it's going to take some practice. For some reason, my monitor is not cooperating. So I keep tweaking it and moving it around. I don't think the gremlins messed with it, but maybe it's my eyes tonight. I don't know. I can't see. So Michelle says, I'm not stressing, just trying to figure out how large is a large sentiment. Michelle, I would say large, big sentiment. You don't want it bigger than the front of your cardstock, though, your card front. Oh, we have a new one. Barb is new. Hello. You know what, Rosemary, you're right. It won't be long before he's playing with his brothers. Crew, who is the next one older than him, is 14 months old. And Crew is like hanging on to big brother, who is 3 years old. That's Baylor, hanging on to him and trying to do what he's doing. So yeah, it's pretty cute. So Barb, we are thrilled that you are here. This is your first time. You joined our Facebook group, I'm assuming, or maybe you joined us here on a previous YouTube and you're like, I don't think I'm going to say anything just yet. I don't think I'm going to try this, but if you're brave enough to do it, I'm thrilled. So we're glad that you're here, Barb. All right. I am seeing some dones with 2. Linda says I'm watching live, but saved it in case I have interruptions. Okay. Debbie says just watching and unpacking my craft supplies from a 4-day weekend of stamping with friends. How fun for you, Debbie. I'm so glad. I loved doing that. I haven't done that in so long. So, okay, we are going to move on to clue number 3. Now I want you to use a paper trimmer to cut the sentiment layer down to size. Okay, depending on what size you ended up with. Remember, we don't want that stamp to be bigger than a card front, but we want it to be big. Okay, it is the highlight of the card front. Let's just put it that way. It's the focal point. Hello, Roxanne. How are you? You're not too late. Let me just show you what clue number 2 was. Clue number 2 was to stamp your large sentiment on the basic white scrap. And then clue number 3 is to cut it out with your paper trimmer. Let's see. Teresa says, I'm just watching tonight. I had dialysis late today, so I'm really tired. Bless your heart. You just kick back and relax. And then when you make your card, we would love to see it if you want to post it over on the Facebook group. So, well, there's Renee Paris. How are you? I did not see you on earlier. Michelle says she is just watching today. Hi, y'all, from Weatherford, Texas. We're glad you're here, Michelle. So can y'all see my red and yellow roses? My hubby goes almost every week and buys me roses. Today he came home and he goes, they didn't have just yellow. I had to get yellow and red. And I'm like, that's okay. I carried yellow roses when we got married, and, you know, the whole yellow rose of Texas and all of that. So my friend said, I can't believe he does that every week. And I'm like, yeah, he does. So just wanted to point that out in case y'all haven't noticed. Just saying. Yes, Sheila, tonight is one of the 2 mystery stampings. We are doing mystery stamping now on the first Monday of the month and the third Monday of the month. The second Monday of the month, we are doing, for those who place a $50 order on my Stampin' Up website the month before, so in October, everyone who placed an order of $50 or more will be invited to a special VIP mystery stamping on the second Monday of the month. So I will still have 3, but I just won't have that public one on the second Monday. And then somebody asked, well, what about the 4th and 5th Mondays? Because sometimes there's 5 Mondays in a month. There will not be any other mystery stampings. It will just be the 1st and the 3rd. And then none on the 4th or the 5th. So there you go. I know, Mary Catherine, I think he's so sweet too. So yeah. Yeah, Annette, I think it's so sweet. So I am finally, I think, on the other side of this cold, allergies, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, we've had it so long. We've had it for, I think I got it on Friday the 13th in October. So it's been a couple of weeks and I'm like, I am over this. I am so over this. So, but all of us have had it. So even my daughter and her kids and all of that. So I think we got it. I think we just got it from the kids, you know. Let's see. Yeah, Renee, those of y'all who place an order in October, Renee has a fun thing up her sleeve. She is going to have, she has designed the card and written the clues and is going to have me do it live with y'all on the private YouTube video. This ought to be fun. Who knows? If it goes well, we'll just make Renee do it every month. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Rosemary says with, I'm going to have to showcase this because for some reason I can't read my screen. With a new baby and the holidays, sounds like 3 Mystery Mondays are enough for you. You know, Rosemary, that was the reason that I had to make this decision. I think the whole month of October where I kept putting y'all off and I don't know, baby might be here. Oh, baby's here and all that. It was stressful for me to do that. And now that baby is here, I want to be able to help my daughter some, you know, for the first couple of months to get them on a routine. And hey, that's what Mimis do, right? I moved back to Texas and I moved to this area so that I could be a part of those babies' life. And so that's the deal. So yeah. And then we have the holidays. We have Thanksgiving. We have Christmas, which is the the fourth Monday weekend of November and December. So there's that. Yeah, it's going to be funny. It's going to be a hoot. She sent me the first clue so that I could share it with everybody that's going to be at the party. I think there's 80,000 pieces of paper. She's got so many measurements, and I'm like, oh boy. So I think she's pretty proud of herself that she came up with such a interesting card. So your screen is a little blurry. My screen's not blurry. If anybody else's screen is blurry, nobody has said anything. Jeannie, you might want to go out and come back into YouTube. Maybe there's something with your internet. So Delina says, I just received my Boo Shirt t-shirts. They are fabulous and a great fitting too. Can't wait to gift the others I bought. It is a really stinking cute shirt. So the shirt that she's talking about, I did, I'm raising money for an event that we did that was held last weekend, but we're still doing donations. But it is Stamp Out Breast Cancer. So the t-shirt was pretty cute. It's a little ghost on it, which, okay, Halloween's over, but it says that breast cancer is boo sheet, like boo ghost sheet, but that's not what it really means. So just saying, just reading between the lines. Anyway, they're super cute shirts. So I'm glad you like yours. I gifted one myself. I think it's a really sweet t-shirt and a cute, kind of puts a smile on your face when you're talking about breast cancer. So anyway, and I don't know if you noticed, I can't say it. Yes, I can. The ghost has breasts. Did you notice that, Delina? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, so not blurry. Okay. Mary Yates says she got hers too with the bling. There you go. Yeah, you could order. If you have any questions, if you want to still donate, if you live in the United States and you want a t-shirt, I don't think she's shipping them outside of the US, but the vendor who's doing the t-shirts is also donating back to our cause. You can go back and find my video. That was October the 29th, 27th, 30th, 28th. That's when that video went live. So, all right. Clue number 4. I want you to stamp 2 images also on your basic white scrap. Color those now if you need to. Now, those images can be as big or small as you want. They are going to be going on your card front. So keep that in mind as you are choosing your image. Roxanne says, blurry on my phone, but not blurry on my TV. Okay. Let's see here. Dolly says, if it's blurry, check your settings, the gear icon, and change the setting. Okay, thank you for that. Sarah is just watching tonight, not working good today. Love watching as many beautiful cards are made from Sharon's ideas. I'm in awe of what y'all do with these crazy clues when I start looking at your cards over in the Facebook group. Now, I want y'all to know I look at them, but I can't comment on all of them or I will go to Facebook jail, and we don't want that. So I'm just amazed at what y'all do. Some of y'all do Christmas cards. Some of you do masculine cards. Some of you do birthday cards. But it is really cool to see how everyone's card is different. That's the beauty of mystery stamping. There is no right or wrong way to do it. Everybody's using their own supplies. And like I said, You may decide to do a masculine card. You may decide to do Christmas cards. I know a lot of y'all do your Christmas cards all year long so that you have a variety of Christmas cards and you're not doing them all at the last minute and doing a whole bunch of them all the same. So pretty fun, pretty fun. Okay, let's see here. I'm seeing some dones with 4. Hi, Dee Dee. We're glad you're here. I really think it's my contacts. I'm having a hard time reading my screen. Kaluna says, just watching tonight in the midst of reorganizing my craft area. If I could even find cardstock tonight, it would be a miracle. That's pretty cute. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Okay, when you're done with clue number 4, type done for. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 4. This one's kind of, it depends. It depends on how detailed your image is. It depends on how you're coloring it. Are you using Stampin' Blends? Are you using pencils, watercolor pencils? Does your image even need to be stamped? Let me know in the chat. What image did you pick for this one? What images? Let's see. Michelle says, done 3, so far behind. Michelle was still stuck on clue number 2. She was trying to decide how big her sentiment should be. If you're new to my channel, we are doing something. If you're new to this video, we are doing something called Mystery Monday Stamping. We get together, well, things have kind of changed here in the studio. We're getting together the first and third Monday of the month, and I give you clues to make a card. We have 2 rules. Number 1, don't stress. It is a fun way to make a card using the supplies you have at home. Rule number 2, when you have that first clue that I email out, you have pieces and stuff in front of you to make a card. If you get lost on my clues or you go, well, that was a terrible clue she gave, I think I'm going to make my card this way. We call that going rogue. So just go rogue, make a card. That is the goal, for you to make a card so that you can take a picture of it, share it with us over on the Facebook group, and then stick that card in the mail and mail it to someone. So, let's see. Ooh, Deborah picked the Cottage Rose stamp, and she went rogue already. There you go. That's how it works. Let's see. M. Wyman says, Marie here from Alberta and making Christmas cards that have been ordered. Love your mystery stamping ideas, Sharon. Yay, I'm so glad. Mary Yates says, using Christmas classics and Joy of Noel. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Okay. Ooh, and Eileen is using colored pencils. See, I think her colored pencils get left. I've got mine sitting out now on my table because if I used to have them in the cabinet and I forgot about them. So I'm using them more. So pencils, watercolor pencils can go in a pencil holder on your craft space. So there you go. Okay, and Janet is using pencils. Roxanne is using Petal Park. Okay. Ooh, Deborah is using the Winter Owls. Ooh, that is a good one for this card, Deborah. Good choice. Good choice. Renee, is it a fun fold that I'm doing for mystery stamping? Is that what you're talking about? Mary H used blends. Michelle says she is done with 4 finally. Michelle, I've been waiting on you, girl. Been waiting on you. Okay. I see Renee giving clues to our VIP card. She's ornery. I'm telling you, there's a lot of pieces. This ought to be good. This ought to be good to see how this works. All right. When you're done with 4, type done 4. I see a few. I did tell you to do a fun fold, but I'm still puzzled. All the cardstock layers. Anyway. Oh, Alice is using cheerful daisies. That's another good one. That's another good one for this card. Very good, guys. I'm so impressed. All right, I think we're done with clue number 4. We're going to leave 4 on the table just in case you're not. Clue number 5, I want you to use punches, snips, or dies to cut out the 2 images from clue number 4. When you're done with clue number 5, type done 5. Oh, Nancy is using bright baubles. Oh, that's going to be a pretty one too. Let's see what Renee's saying. She says that it will be fun. It took me a week and 3 prototypes to come up with this and figure out the right measurements. Renee said that every time she would design a card for the VIP, she would see somebody else had posted something similar. She's like, dang it, got to take that down. So anyway, I appreciate her efforts and trying to make this VIP party, VIP mystery stamping, a fun event and a little bit unique. So, yep. Can't promise that every time, but we do know in November it will be funny. All right. When you guys are done with 5, type done 5. Michelle Townsley is using the Season of Chic. Another good one. You can't go wrong with anything that you guys have chosen. This card is easy. I think if those of you who are doing it for a Christmas card, you're going to go mind blown. I could make 100 of them. How many Christmas cards do y'all make? That is always my question. Renee and I were talking about that the other day, and it changes because we meet new people. We add more people to our list. So yeah, it changes. Oh, Vicky is using Very Cute. Okay. Renee says she had to come up with her own because she kept seeing when she would make a prototype, she kept seeing the other cards out there. So I know that's the challenge. You know, I was telling her too, that's the challenge that we have with the Creative 8 retreats, which, by the way, mark your calendars. That next retreat is in January 19th and 20th. Registration starts December 15th. But for those retreat projects, we always try to be unique. And even with mystery stamping, anything I share, I try to make it my own and unique, but yet sometimes you'll see something out there and you go, oh, that's just like that. So anyway, all right. Okay, so y'all are saying how many cards you make? About 50, and that's about what I do. Trinket Troy says I only make 5 handmade Christmas cards. The rest get box cards. It's too stressful. Okay, so Trinket Troy, keep in mind, what if every time you did mystery stamping, you did a Christmas card all year long? Think of the way it would take the stress off of you. And everybody would get a handmade card. Ta-da! Sarah says 50 plus. Wait. What does Delina do? Hold on. Let me go back up. Delina. I heard somebody say, bless your heart, Delina. Um, 350 for the Iowa Veterans Home. That's Vicky. That's a lot. I'm not finding it. Deborah? Michelle says she's already got the Creative 8 registration on her calendar. There you go. There you go. Mary Yates does about 10. Eileen makes a lot and donates what I don't need. That's a great idea. All right. How about clue number 6? Adhere the basic white layer that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of your card with adhesive. If I'm not being mysterious about this card, I don't know what I am doing. I've got you working backwards. There you go. Somebody makes 100. Connie makes 100. Deborah McLean said, I make about 150. That's a lot. TN. Yep. So TN, starting with the 3rd mystery stamping in November, think Christmas. And then think Christmas every mystery stamping. We're just going to call it a Christmas mystery stamping. No, I'm not. Because some people go, I don't want to stamp Christmas cards. I need some birthday cards. I need some thank you cards. But those of you who struggle, and if it's too stressful to do a stack of Christmas cards, then think about doing that through mystery stamping. Just saying. Trinket Troy says, that's a great idea, but not everybody deserves a handmade card. Oh boy. You're just being nice and you're just giving them something, and they don't get the handmade one, but they get a Christmas card. So they should feel grateful. There you go. Let's see. Sherry does 150. Cheryl Thompson, 45 to 50. Linda Goebel says I make about 60. I keep sliding off my chair. I think the problem is I can't read the monitor for some reason. I'm thinking my settings are off because my font's a lot smaller. So it's like, what does that say? And then I lean forward and then I fall off of my chair. So I'm a hot mess tonight. Hot mess. But I think it's a win that nobody has said, that's not the clues that I got in the email. Because trust me, I checked that a million times. When is Renee Paris going to do another Children's Hospital card drive? Vicky Trevino is asking. We didn't, we don't have that on the calendar. We'll have to talk to Renee. Renee, I'm going to let you answer that one. Okay, so, whoops. Tian says, we'll definitely take the pressure off of having to figure out what to make for Christmas cards. Yep, I think it will. I think it will. Enika says, I just love making Christmas cards and really enjoy what Stampin' Up! Comes with every year, but I keep all my stamp sets and I use them too. There you go. Yeah, so you're saying that you use the new, but you keep it with your old. So I get it. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing a done with 6. Delina says, it's amazing how few cards are sent out by non-card makers. They still love receiving our handmade card, though. Yes, it is. They do. They do. And I keep them all. And it's like, what am I going to do with all of them? But we don't want to throw them away. Handmade cards we keep. So, all right. Rosemarie says, sorry, but I'm just thinking about what I'm going to send out for Christmas. We'll only send to those special people in our lives. I used to send about 200 plus boxed cards before Stampin' Up. That's a lot. I'm thinking of the postage. My mind went straight there. That's a lot. All right, clue number 7. Add the DSP that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the card front with adhesive. When you're done with clue number 7, type done 7. Whoops, let's see. Virginia says, I found out that a few of my friends have kept every handmade card I send to them. They get special cards now. I was trying to click on Sarah's. Sarah says, y'all can send me a card. But Virginia, you're right. When you know, like my grandkids keep all my cards. So yeah, they all get special cards. Like it ain't going to be no just plain card. So I get it. So Sarah, you know, people might ask what's your address. So you need to let me know if it's okay to give out your address. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Renee says, my coworker told me last week that she has a box of all the cards I made her, but she throws away all of the store-bought ones. That is the truth. That is the truth. Renee, I don't doubt it. I'm sure that's exactly because that's how I am. The only exception is I will keep the store-bought cards that my husband buys because my husband doesn't want me to make my card. And my husband, oh, there's that. So, nope, I believe you, Renee. I believe it. See, Roxanne says, my son told me he has kept every card I ever sent him. That really surprised me. And you know, Roxanne, it was my grandsons who started this conversation. Oh yeah, Mimi, I've kept all your cards. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. And then the granddaughters pitched in, or, you know, stepped in and said, yes, me too. But the grandsons, I mean, I was surprised when they showed me the cards. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Let's see. Michelle says, my friend Beth is moving to North Carolina to be near her grandbabies. We had lunch and she told me she was taking all of my handmade cards with her. Y'all, if you don't think that the gift that you give someone of making a handmade card and sending it to them is a big gift. We just sent cards to, I guess she would be my great niece. It's my daughter's husband's niece. She had a heart transplant. And I put out the information for y'all to send cards to her, which, by the way, she is doing good. She is moving along with the process of the, what do they call it? Like the anti-rejection, so that the heart doesn't get rejected. But she is doing very good. So to see her face on the pictures that they sent with her opening up the cards that y'all sent, pretty priceless. Just saying. Okay. Cheryl said, my grandsons told me don't send me a card if you don't make it. That's precious. But they're like, yeah, I don't want one. I don't want one if you didn't make it. I get it. Let's see. Sarah says, my daughter and several friends said they keep my cards. Really means a lot. It does, doesn't it? It does. I'm loving y'all's reading. I give my aunt a stack of homemade cards since she sends 4 cards weekly to people. She has told me to put my cards on her table to look at them. There you go. See? Sharon, is it too late to send your grandniece a card? No, it's not. If you have that email, or you have the mailing address from my email, or in the Mystery Stampers Facebook group, I think I posted it. You can still send her a card. Yes, because she'll be, she still will be in the hospital. She's at the Ronald McDonald House now, but she'll still be kind of quarantined, trying to keep her from germs. All right. I want you to, on clue number 8, I want you to use a colored cardstock to create a mat, M-A-T-T. His name is Matt. To create a mat for your sentiment layer. Remember that big sentiment layer, and adhere the sentiment layer and the mat layer together with adhesive. At least I spelled it right there. Matt, M-A-T-T. There you go. Okay, so Vicky says, I don't know how to make an appropriate card for our granddaughter who is graduating from the PA program. Congratulations, a fun fold. That's what I would do. Inika says, so glad with that update, Sharon. I sent her a card too. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was super cute the way they videotaped her saying, thank y'all. You know, so cute. So she's 16 and had a heart transplant. It's a lot. It's a lot for a teenager to handle. Renee says, how many has she had so far? You know, I haven't asked for another update. I know it was well over 100 that she got, but I haven't asked for an update lately. I even sent her some card kits to work on because she's not able to be around people yet. So I was like, what does a teenager want to do? Maybe she'll like a card kit. So I sent her some of those. So I need to check in with them and get an update. So I will let you guys know. Okay, Sharon says, perfect. I did see the address. Yay. Okay. Now y'all got me snorting, Renee. Feel free to create a mat for me. Make sure he's age appropriate. And this is why we have Renee in our lives, y'all. This is it right here. That statement right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Let's see. Vicky says, well, what kind of a design? I don't know. Vicky, does she like flowers? You know, we can always do flowers. I think, you know, picking her favorite colors maybe might be a good way to go. It just depends on what you have, you know. Great. Make sure I create a mat for Renee. Okay. Oh gosh. Inika says, Freud would say secret lover. Oh my goodness. Gail says, my mat is just ink. There you go. Okay, that works too. Vicky. Okay, so Vicky says, my mother had a friend that said she loved her cards so much she framed her favorite ones and hung them on the wall. She changed them out as she got something new that she loved. Okay, so that's funny that you say that, Vicky, because I had a house fire 15 years ago, lost everything. People started sending me cards because I did classes in my home. So I always like to have cards on display. And I got those. And then people gave me some gift cards to Target. And I got those big picture frames that you could put lots of like collages in. And I had all of those cards framed and they were in my studio. And it just made me happy to be able to see those cards on display. And because my walls didn't have any pictures when we moved into the rental house because we had to find another house. So long story, but that reminded me of that. So very good. Very good. Let's see. Oh, there you go, Renee. Renee has a great mystery lover. Eileen. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, now that mat has been so popular, let's move on to clue number 9. Add your sentiment layer with mat centered on the card front with adhesive, not dimensionals. Put mat on the center of your card front. Oh my goodness. The things that we get into on mystery stamping, it's a hoot. It is a hoot. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Michelle says, I'm using the crazy mesh in Season of Chic as a mat. That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see your card. Rosemary says, Mystery Monday is fun, and you never know what will be covered that day. It's fun and never a boring moment. Nope, it's not, especially when Matt's here. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, where'd Renee go? Why did I highlight her? I don't know. Because I couldn't read what she was saying. Definitely she wants dimensionals. We want him to stand out. Oh my gosh. Renee, I hope you're just giggling and giggling over there at your house. Because you've certainly brought some smiles tonight, I tell you. Oh gosh. Okay, you guys are just running with this whole Matt thing. Enika says, Matt will make the card bumpy enough, so no dimensionals. Makes sense. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky is saying, you know, if you guys enjoy mystery stamping, you know how you can thank me? Go below the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching the replay, your comments help me. It tells YouTube that when you guys like and comment on the videos that, hey, maybe we should show this to other people because these people like what she's doing. So, and we always want more mystery stampers. So yeah, thumbs up, please. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, everybody's loving Mystery Monday, and I appreciate that. I'm seeing a couple of dones with 9. And show that we like Matt. Yeah, if y'all like Matt, give me a thumbs up. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Let's see. We do have fun, Sarah. You're right. We do have fun on mystery stamping. And you know, maybe that typo was meant for us to go down this rabbit trail. I don't know. That was funny. Clue number 10. Add one of the die cut or punched out or cut out images to the top left or bottom left of the sentiment layer with dimensionals. Depending on how you put your sentiment layer with Matt on your card front, we need to add one of those images. So yeah, no, Mary Yates, you're right. Mary Yates says, it doesn't take much for us to go down that rabbit trail. Nope, it doesn't. Give us a hot minute and we're there. Kathy, if you did dimensionals, you're fine. When you're adding this one, though, be wary of adding more dimensionals. If you've already done dimensionals, maybe just having it offset a little bit so that there's not too many dimensionals stacked is what I was trying to prevent you from doing. But it's your card. There's no wrong way to do your mystery stamping cards. So if you did dimensionals, you're fine. You're fine. A giggle a day keeps the blues away. And then when Renee makes me snort, then that's really funny. Oh my goodness. M. Harris says, thanks for a fun night, Sharon. You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Oh gosh. Kathy says, hubby and son walk through the room laughing. Did they hear about Matt? Do they know about Matt? Oh my gosh. So much fun. All right. When you're done with clue number 10, type done 10. Hi, Katie Gordon. We're glad you're here. Yes, for sure. You don't want to miss this one. Go back and watch the replay. Stop and start the video and make your card. Again, to remind y'all, if you're just now joining us, you just now found this crazy video, we are doing something called Mystery Monday Stamping. You can always watch the replay, stop and start the video, and make your card. If you want to receive the first clue that I send out on the Sunday prior to mystery stamping, I invite you to look below the video and join my newsletter, okay? That way you will get the first clue when I send it out after 3 p.m. Central, before the first and third Monday of the month. And then, oh, can I see 8 again? Can I see 8 again? 8 again. Cheryl wants to see 8. Sorry. I'm glad you typed that in caps for me. Oh, you're creating Matt. You did not miss Matt, Cheryl. You missed Matt. Hi, Mary Moat. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, if you want to receive that first clue, then just go below the video and sign up for my newsletter. I also send out reminders about things with Stampin' Up, reminders when I'm going to go live on Thursday nights, or if there's a video. So yeah, you just kind of stay in the know. You will get other emails. I do send out free project sheets, which that's always fun for stampers. They're like, oh, I have this stamp set. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, look, she sent me a project. So there you go. Oh gosh, M. Wyman. My hubby just poked his head around, wondering why I'm laughing so hard. Did you tell him? Oh, it's okay, honey. It's just Matt. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Virginia's done with 10. It's all about Matt. Okay. All right. How are we doing? I see Dunn's with 10. Make sure to watch the guy. He may get glued to a card. Oh, ladies and gents. All right, clue number 11. Take that second image that you die cut or punched out or cut out with snips, and add it to the bottom right or top right corner of the sentiment layer with dimensionals. Again, watch those dimensionals if you've already added them. Tears are streaming down Enika's face. She is laughing so hard. We've got Matt on the card front with dimensionals, and he's lumping. Oh my gosh. Rosemary says, my husband says, just heard you had a good time tonight. Oh yeah, we had a good time. We always have a good time. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Cheryl says, I heard about Matt, but somehow I missed him. Oh my goodness. When you guys are done with 11, you're done with your card. No, I'm just kidding. You're done with 11. Type done 11. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Leanne went rogue. Good for her. Good for her. All right. We have one more clue left. Who can guess what that clue is? It's always our last one, isn't it? I am done with this chair. I'm just going to stand up. Let's see. Rainbow says, came for the card making, stayed for the laughs. That's typically what will happen, because there's no telling what will happen on mystery stamping. The fun thing is we have got this amazing community that we can come together virtually and laugh, make a card, cheer each other up, cheer each other on. It's an amazing community. And then you take it on over to the Facebook group, and there's like, what, 11,000 people in that group? That's a big community. So if you want to be a part of the mystery stamping community, you're welcome to. Come on, join us. I'm not done. I've still got one more. Done 11, done 11. Come on over and meet Matt. I just think it's funny that clue has been read and this set of clues has been read and reread a million times, and I did not catch that typo And I guess Renee didn't either. I don't know if Renee caught it and I just didn't catch what she told me to fix, but yeah, it's pretty funny. So Rainbow says, it's so fun and relaxing most of the times. I love art and creating things. Card making is one of my favorite faves. I just love to read y'all's comments. So Renee says, it is not the cards that brings us here. It is the community. You could just get on and talk. Yeah, you ain't got to make a card. Renee already made her card weeks ago. Clue number 12. Add embellishments to your card front now. Now, when y'all are looking at your card, you're pretty much done. When you're looking at your card, do you think, oh my gosh, that is an easy card? No matter what your layout is, no matter what you did with these clues tonight, you're like, are we done? Is that it? That was easy. Let me know in the chat. Let me know on the replay in the comment if you think that this was an easy card to make. There you go. Matt entertained us tonight. Yes, he did, Jeannie. In Wyman, I got to put yours on. Good thing that the bathroom is close by. Might have had an accident. Isn't that the truth? The older we get, you're like, dang it. Oh my gosh. We've just had a good time tonight. And it's been a couple of weeks. I think these clues were meant for October 16th. And then we pushed it to October 23rd or October 30th. I mean, these poor clues have just been sitting here. I'm like, do I just wipe the dust off of you or what? So easy peasy. That is a good way to describe this card. It is easy peasy to make. Can you just see yourself making this card for all kinds of ways? My card might be more of a thinking of you card. I could certainly turn it into a Christmas card. I could turn it into a birthday card. But it is easy peasy. Matt made it fun. Invite him next time, says Deborah. Okay. I forgot to tell y'all something. In your clue, you were supposed to have some chocolate candy or any kind of candy. You were supposed to be eating your candy. So let me know if you were snacking during mystery stamping tonight as we wind up and I reveal the solved mystery for you all to see. Michelle says no bling necessary on her card. She likes it like it is. So much love for you. Look how fun. So I just stamped the flowers and fussy cut them with scissors, snips. There we go. And then we have the sequins. I do have I think I do. Let's see. Let me look. I think I put, I don't have it on this one, but I think I put the supply list that I use for my card. Linda had a York peppermint patty. I haven't had one of those in a while. Eileen only had tea. Renee says, I would have choked if I was snacking. I think a lot of us would have. Okay. I hope that you love my card. I hope that you love your card. Whoops. Look how funny. I put it on upside down. I sure did. Well, I better go back and add another piece of paper. Oh my goodness. That is just, this poor card was just not meant to be. I think I need another piece. I owe a lot to this poor card. Bless its heart. We finally got this card done. Thank you guys for being so patient with me during the month of October while my daughter was getting ready to bring grandbaby number 14 into the world for me. Our family is very blessed. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for attending Mystery Monday Stamping. I do hope that you enjoyed tonight, especially meeting Matt. I will have the clues for you to download if you want to make this simple, easy card again. I will have those on the blog right now, 8 o'clock. The link is below the video. So happy stamping, y'all. And I will see you on Thursday night. Bye, Renee.